gluten-free coconut flour bread recipe. There's something so wholesome about the idea of homemade bread. The scent of freshly baked bread, everyone crowded around the table for a slice straight out of the oven. What could be better? Unfortunately, the idea of making our own bread can be daunting, especially if you're not an experienced baker. Working with yeast, waiting for dough to rise, ensuring your fluffy bread isn't actually hard as a rock, it can be hard work. That's why you'll love this 3-step gluten-free coconut flour bread. It's a foolproof recipe even kitchen novices can conquer. Nutritious, low-calorie coconut flour makes this a safe recipe for those with celiac disease or on a gluten sensitivity diet, but, trust me, if someone likes bread, they won't be able to keep their hands off this one. We'll start by heating the oven to 350 F so it's nice and toasty for our bread. Next, we'll place all our ingredients into a food processor or blender. You'll notice this gluten-free coconut flour bread has no refined sugar. That's because honey will give it a naturally sweet taste. Surprised by the applesauce? It'll ensure our loaf is fluffy, not grainy, without adding many calories. Win-win. Next, pour the blended dough into a grease 9x5-inch loaf pan and bake for 40 to 55 minutes. You should be able to insert a knife into the center and have it come out clean. Because everyone's oven is a bit different, I recommend checking on your loaf after the 40-minute mark to ensure it doesn't overcook. You can also use a smaller loaf pan, but you'll want to add extra baking time to make sure the bread has cooked through. It'll also be slightly thicker than this version. How simple to make was this gluten-free coconut flour bread? You can have fresh bread right out of the oven with just a few minutes of hands-on time. Gluten-free coconut flour bread recipe, total time, 60 minutes. Serves, 8 to 12. Ingredients, 6 eggs. 1/2 cup coconut milk. 1/4 cup honey. 1 tablespoon vanilla extract. 1/4 cup coconut oil, melted. 3/4 cup coconut flour. 1/2 cup almond flour. 2 teaspoon baking powder. 1 teaspoon sea salt. 3/4 cup applesauce. Directions: 1. Heat the oven to 350 F. 2. Place all ingredients in a food processor or blender and blend until smooth. 3. Pour mixture into a grease 9x5-inch loaf pan and bake for 40 to 55 minutes or until a knife inserted in the center comes out clean. Using a smaller pan will require a longer baking time and result in a thicker loaf.